Hello traders, hello everyone, my name is Gregor Horat and welcome to our new video, this time on cryptocurrencies, where I will look at Bitcoin miners outflows, total market cap, AMD, stock, Luna, Phantom and Ethereum. Now firstly, if we take a look at this Bitcoin miners outflow, I think that I've been tracking this data recently over the last few weeks and found it very useful. Whenever there was a massive amount of transactions from miners to exchanges, well, a few days later we have seen a reversal or top formation of Bitcoin. Okay, and I've been tracking this data, analyzing when there was a rise on Bitcoin, so I thought that resistance is going to be near. Okay, because price was still higher and there were some spike in exchanges, in transactions from miners to exchanges. And what I noticed recently, well, notice this spike in transactions to exchanges with the recent reversals down on Bitcoin. So it appears that there are a lot of interest. There are plenty of miners who want to sell their Bitcoin or exchange it for something else, and this is what triggers this sell-off. So because this was such a massive volume, I think that there's room for plenty of more downside here. Also, if we look at total market cap, notice that from the recent low, okay, there is only a free wave move, okay, a free wave recovery. I know that even if I think this is a wave C rally, because if you're not familiar with the Elliott waves, free wave structures can represent correction. Okay, so always when I see this free wave movement and this minor sell-off, well, it looks like a very worrying for bulls. Okay, it can be a potential wave C high in place. Unless we break here above this resistance back to new high, then of course I could turn bullish. But for now, as long as we are trading below that swing, I think that there is a chance for a deeper sell-off. Also, 200-day moving average, well, there was a very nice support back here when we were in uptrend, but then this massive breakdown, the first retest, we failed. Second retest, not such a close move, but still fair enough. And now we finally, after a few tests of this moving average, we are again turning to the downside. And I found this very important because, as I said, can be also seen as a free wave corrective movement, right? Now let's take a look also on AMD stock. As I said, now this one has a strong correlation to Bitcoin, obviously because of miners. And notice that we are seeing here AMD stock, which is in gray, testing very nice and strong support here around $100. Okay, it was the previous swing high here, but notice that now this could be left shoulder, right shoulder, and a hat. And now if we break this, well, much more weakness could occur. Notice that Bitcoin, which is actually in orange here, notice that is still lagging compared to this AMD stock. So I think that if this stock market is going to see more weakness, even Bitcoin here will suffer as well. Now let's take a look also on Luna. Now why I bring Luna on is because I want to look how the cryptocurrencies which were outperforming recently, what is their picture now. Okay, so I want to see if they will stay in uptrend. Are they still strong, or are there any signs of a potential top? Well, what I see here on a weekly scale is that there is a 5-wave movement. Okay, and always when there is a when you can count 5 waves up, well, just be aware that market can slow down in 3 waves. It doesn't mean that that this uptrend or bull run is over. It just means that there can be a new pause. This was a pause here back in 2022 in September. This was a pause in 2021. So maybe in 2022 there will still be another similar corrective pause. And also I can even count 5 subwaves up within this wave 5. So this means that we have all needed characteristics to complete this uptrend from an Elliott wave perspective. This is wave 1, 2, extended wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Even this wave 5, I can count 5 waves up. So always after 5 waves, you will see a correction. So 5 step forward, 3 step back. So I will be looking for more weakness here. This is also very important, especially if you want to be in Luna from a long-term perspective. Well, maybe you just wait on a little bit better, lower prices. You have to be patient here. Okay, so Currently we are around 100 level, but I think that there is room because this is still only one leg to the downside from the highs. So even if it's correction, as said earlier, it should be made by 3 waves. So watch out for potential continuation towards 90, maybe even 75 levels. And now also let's take a look on Phantom. Okay, this one could be very interesting from a longer term perspective. Okay, so here I have this daily chart, and notice that there is a very nice massive 3 waves of retracement. Okay, and currently what we see is that there are some overlaps within this wave C, meaning that bears can be losing strength, but since we broke this bear flag once again, I think that there is a chance for retest of the lows. So watch out levels here around 0.950, around 1. What will happen at these levels? I think that this could be quite attractive since you have this previous peak here in 2021, and then you have this very nice support in 2021 so as well. So I think that this could be quite interesting level for a potential bounce. Now let's take a look also on the Ethereum. Now Ethereum longer term, I'm bullish. I will be expecting more upside. But again, after such a strong move since 2020 to these 2021 lows, highs, of course, market needs a pullback, needs a breather. Okay, and this is what is going on right now. So you have to be patient, especially if you are longer-term investor here. So what's going on? Well, I'm tracking a wave 4. Now, wave 4 can be very complex, can be triangle, can be combination, can be flat. And why I think that this complex correction can be taking place is because this wave 2 was very sharp and in 3 waves. Okay, so looks like that we can be dealing with a triangle here. What is a triangle? It's an ABCDE pattern. But even if it's a triangle, it's still incomplete. So yes, these swing lows here from earlier this year and from 2021 lows could hold if it's triangle, but still there is a risk for a wavy pullback towards 2300, maybe 2500. That's the trend line support. However, irregular formation where you have moved to a new high and then a drop back to this wave A level is more concerning. You have very nice support then around 1500. I think that there are plenty of stop orders below that, and also Bitcoin has a plenty of stop orders below 30,000. So maybe there must be some kind of massive liquidation of longs before market, unfortunately that's how it works, before market can continue higher. If we look at this daily chart, maybe we consider that could be a triangle. Well, as I said earlier, it's an ABCDE pattern, wave E is missing, and in each structure, in each leg of this ABCDE legs, you see 3 subwaves, and this is what I would be expecting here as well. If we break to a new high, the next resistance would be around 4,000, but still I doubt that we will continue straight to new all-time highs. I think that this correction is still not over, but maybe something very interesting will come in the second part of 2022, about I even talked last year in our updates. Traders, thank you very much for your attention. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a feedback in commentary below or press a like. Have a good day. Bye.